That's fine. It's just like we want to know like how the process starts, like from beginning.
Yeah.
What raw materials
From
you
the
have
beginning.
in stock, and then how it works from there, like one station to another, how it moves,
Okay.
and what the station is doing what kind of thing.
Okay. Well, to start this,
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, this is the where we start. This is where we get our raw material. This is our raw material here. It's a tube 1x1, half inch bar. It's 20 footers long, the pieces that we get first. And then after here, this is the cutting area right here. I'll show you coming this way. This is our cutting area. So this is the machines that we use to cut. So when the cutter grabs the material from here, you wash it on this area here first, remove the oil and the dust the material has, and then he grab it, he put it on these racks here, and we cut it here. This is the cutting area right here.
What do they use to wash their metal?
To clean the metal, we use the soap. The soap is over there.
What is
The
it called?
area?
Let me show you guys.
Okay.
This is like the soap to remove the oil and the dust. This soap here. It's called it's 203 citrus cleaner.
Okay.
We mix it with water, and then we have to use plastic gloves, and then we clean the raw material. We only clean like the tubes. We don't clean the bar. We don't clean the angle.
Okay.
So we just the tubes because the tube is the one that comes with oil. So and after we wash it, we clean it. We start cutting. I give the cutter one order. I'll show you one. Like for example, this is one job. This is the cut list. I give the cutter this list.
Okay.
So this is the different sizes of material we're gonna use for this job. It's a fence job with a gate door.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the cut list.
From
Then-
material you're
The raw
using?
materials that are.
Yeah.
that
So
you
they
see
put the
over-
raw material on top of the rolls,
Okay.
and then they measure it. Let's say, for example, they need 4 pieces of 2x2 tube. That's the 2" by 2" square tubing.
How do they know all these raw materials are stacked in one place for one order, or they just grab them from the bars itself?
Well, we keep it in stock in those racks over there.
Okay.
Those over there.
Yeah.
We keep the 2x2, the 1x1, the 1x2. We keep the bar here, the angle, strap.
Okay.
So they know where it is. So they just grab it and then they start
They
cutting.
start the cutting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after it's cut, it goes to a welding process station here.
Okay.
This is our welding tables. Right now I don't have a worker here,
Okay.
so it's here. This is where the welder grabs the material already cut. Yeah, that table over there. But when we cut this, like this job for example, it's already cut. We put it in one of our stations over there.
Okay.
And then the welder, we put the number here, and then the welder, he knows. So he go to this number and grab all this material, and then bring all to his table. This is like a one station welding here, and then they start putting everything together. You know,
Okay.
they welding it, put it together, lay it out, pick it, and then, you know, you understand?
Is this where the work is done too?
Huh?
Yeah.
What is this
This is
station?
a security storm door.
Okay, so after the work is done over here, it's stacked in these shelves on this one? On
Yeah.
this side?
After it's welded, they stack everything here. The doors on this side and iron on this side. Okay. When it's welded, I'll show you this door, like this door here. These doors are welded. It's not ground. It's not clean. It's just welded. So from here, it goes to a clean and grinding station. It's right here. This is where they start cleaning and grinding all those welds, make it smooth, clean all the metal because it's rough, because all the spark of the welding and everything. So they have to clean all this, then make it straight. They need to check the size if it is correct because they see the paper, the right hinge and all the stuff. Okay, and then from here It goes to a paint department over there. When it's done cleaning and ready, the doors we stuck them here,
Okay.
and the iron we put it on this side here.
Okay.
Okay. So we put it separate. And then it's ready to be painted. And then when we start painting, this is our paint area right here.
Conveyor belt system?
Huh?
It's a conveyor belt system like you
Yeah,
told
it
us?
is. It is. Yeah. This is a convertible system. We hang the stuff here like a door. We hang it there, and then it turns every 15 minutes. It turns. So we hang one spot. In one spot we hang like 2 doors, and then another spot we hang like rails, and another spot we hang more stuff that we need to paint. And then, but before we goes into the oven is over there.
Okay.
We gotta wash it over here.
So this is where the washing takes
Yeah,
place.
this
of
is the
product.
washing area here.
Okay.
We have to use like a sprayer for like when you're washing a car.
Is this a human, I mean like a person does this, or the whole system like splashes stuff around?
Oh, it's,
Manually washed.
It's manually washed?
manual,
Okay.
yeah. And then this is the area where we wash it, and then after here it goes into the oven.
Okay.
The oven is over here. This is our oven.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes in there. So the product is it gets dry and it gets hot. So the paint we're gonna put is stick more on the metal, but it needs to be clean first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How long does the product wait here after painting, or does it go directly in the heater?
Straight from the washing.
Every 15 minutes it's going in.
How long does it stay in there?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
15 minutes to go out to the paint booth, and then 15 minutes to come out after it's painted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll show you this guy. I'll show you. Then when it come out here, we move it from the spot to the paint booth. We move it from the spot to the paint booth, and then we paint it. We use this is our system. It's powder coating. It's a paint that it's not liquid. It's powder,
Okay.
and it sticks on the metal for the magnetic thing. So it
Absorbs
keeps
the
the
color.
paint on the metal.
Okay, for a very long time.
Yeah.
What about the primer coating you guys offer? There's like some primer coating, I guess you mentioned?
Yeah, you can put primer on the door if you want for additional protection, and after painting you can put a clear coat on as well.
Is that
But
a different
it goes through the
process?
same process.
It goes through the same process?
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
different materials that you use.
Okay.
And how long does it take in this area?
We have to have it ready in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Every 15 minutes have to turn. Every 15 minutes. So the painter has time 15 minutes to paint it,
Uh-huh.
and then the hanger to have 15 minutes to hang more stuff and wash it and clean it.
So
Okay.
after it's done over here, do you stock it somewhere in the warehouse?
After it's done here, it goes into back to the oven.
Okay.
So the paint, you cook the paint, and
Right.
you stick on the metal. And then when it come out, we have to let it cool down a little bit, and then we move it here. We put the doors already painted here, in this area here.
Uh-huh.
And the iron, we put it outside, or sometimes we leave it inside here.
So the doors are stocked over here, but then where does the glass process take place?
Okay, the glass. Okay, when the door is ready to be assembled, we grab the door and we put it on these tables here. This is our assembling area here.
Okay.
And we start assembling. We put the hinges, we put the frame around, and then we put the glass on top of it,
The whole door.
and then we put the sweep. And that's about it in one door.
Nice
And then we
finishing.
put all the
Nice finish.
I know, the finishing is pretty smooth, I must say.
Yeah.
the hardwares like the locks and the closer. We put them separate over there in those shields over there.
So pretty much the whole assembly, glass, locks, screws, everything goes on the station.
Yes.
And then the final product is moved
The
to
final
station.
product goes to that station.
Crunchy
Those
glaze
doors are ready to be installed.
personally selected.
How are oh, so you take the doors from here and they're installed mostly by you?
Yeah, somebody else will take it to install.
Okay,
Installer people.
installer people.
Yeah.
And is that all the raw materials that comes in? The
Which
ones
one?
that are stacked outside?
Oh, those over there?
Yeah.
No, that's all windows.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And actually,